Did you know that 1/3 of Socotra's plant species can't be found anywhere else on Earth? This isolated island in the Indian Ocean is a living laboratory of evolution, home to some of the strangest and most beautiful flora and fauna you'll ever see. Let's explore how Socotra became nature's own experiment in biodiversity. As we venture deeper into Socotra's alien landscape, a question arises: how did this island become a haven for such bizarre and unique life forms? The answer lies in its isolation and the tenacity of its inhabitants, both plant and animal, which have adapted to some of the harshest conditions on the planet. Socotra's diverse habitats are a testament to its remarkable geography, from coastal plains to the towering higher mountains, which reach heights of 4,900 feet. The island offers a variety of environments that have fostered the evolution of its unique species. This range of ecosystems has allowed life to flourish in unexpected ways, creating a living museum of biodiversity. At the heart of Socotra's otherworldly appearance is the iconic dragon blood tree. With its distinctive umbrella-shaped canopy, this tree looks like something straight out of a science fiction novel. But it's not just its appearance that makes it special. The dragon blood tree produces a red resin that has been prized for centuries for its medicinal properties. This resin, which gives the tree its name, has been used in traditional medicine and as a source of dye and varnish. Another marvel of Socotra's plant life is the desert rose. Don't let its delicate name fool you. This is a tough plant built to survive in Socotra's harsh climate. With its swollen trunk, the desert rose can store water for long periods, allowing it to thrive where other plants would wither and die. It's a perfect example of how Socotra's flora has adapted to the island's challenging conditions. But Socotra's uniqueness goes beyond its plants. The island is home to 34 reptile species, and here's the kicker: 90% of these reptiles are found nowhere else on Earth. This staggering level of endemism is a clear indicator of Socotra's long isolation from the mainland. One of these unique creatures is the Socotra chameleon, a master of camouflage that blends seamlessly with its environment. The island's bird life is equally fascinating. Species like the Socotra sunbird and the Socotra sparrow have evolved in isolation, developing characteristics that set them apart from their mainland cousins. These birds, along with the island's other endemic species, contribute to Socotra's reputation as a living laboratory of evolution. Imagine a place so unique and distant that when you set foot on it, you feel as if you've been transported to another planet. This quote perfectly captures the essence of Socotra. It's not just the individual species that make this island special, but the entire ecosystem that has evolved in harmony over millions of years. Socotra's natural wonders are just the beginning of its mysteries. Beneath the surface of this evolutionary time capsule lies a rich tapestry of human history. What if I told you that this secluded island, home to bizarre life forms, was once a key player in global trade networks stretching from the Mediterranean to the Far East? Over 2,000 years ago, Greek and Roman sailors first encountered Socotra, describing it as a land of dragon blood trees and other natural treasures. Their accounts sparked the curiosity of explorers and merchants alike, setting the stage for Socotra's unexpected role in shaping ancient trade routes. Imagine ancient ships battling rough seas, their holds filled with precious cargo. Among their most prized commodities were frankincense and myrrh, aromatic resins used in religious ceremonies and medical treatments. Socotra, with its unique plant life, became a crucial stop on these trade routes, connecting the Arab world to India and beyond. The island's strategic location in the Arabian Sea made it an irresistible target for various regional powers. Over the centuries, Socotra fell under the influence of the Sultanate of Mahra, and later, European colonial interests. Portuguese and British occupations left their mark on the island's culture, adding new layers to its already rich heritage. But Socotra's cultural tapestry isn't just woven from foreign threads. The island's indigenous people have maintained a deep connection with their natural environment for millennia. This harmonious relationship is reflected in their traditions, passed down through generations. The Socotra language, a unique blend of ancient Arabic dialects, serves as a living testament to the island's historical interactions and cultural richness. Life on Socotra moves to a different rhythm, one dictated by nature itself. Local festivals are guided by the phases of the moon and the cycles of the seasons. These celebrations offer a window into the heart of Socotra culture, inviting visitors to experience a way of life that has has remained largely unchanged for centuries. The island's historical and cultural significance hasn't gone unnoticed by the international community. UNESCO has recognized Socotra as a World Heritage Site, acknowledging both its incredible biodiversity and its unique cultural heritage. This designation highlights the island's importance not just as a natural wonder, but as a living museum of human history and adaptation. Often called the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean, Socotra's landscapes and endemic species make it a paradise for scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. But unlike the Galapagos, Socotra's human history is just as fascinating as its natural history. The legacy of ancient traders and explorers continues to shape the island's present, influencing everything from cultural practices to conservation efforts. Yet, as isolation gives way to connection, a delicate balancing act begins. Can Socotra's otherworldly beauty coexist with the demands of progress? The island now stands at a crossroads, where every decision could mean the difference between preservation and irreversible loss. Socotra's unique ecosystem, shaped by millions of years of isolation, now faces unprecedented challenges. The very qualities that make this island a living museum of evolution also render it incredibly vulnerable to modern pressures. As the outside world encroaches, Socotra's delicate balance is under threat, and one of the most pressing issues is the illegal trade of endemic species. The island's bizarre and beautiful plants and animals, found nowhere else on Earth, have become targets for collectors and traders. In response, the Socotra government has implemented strict laws prohibiting the collection and exportation of native species. These measures aim to protect the island's biodiversity from exploitation and ensure that future generations can marvel at Socotra's natural wonders. Urban development poses another significant threat to Socotra's ecosystem. As the island's population grows and infrastructure expands, natural habitats are at risk of destruction. To mitigate this impact, the government now requires environmental assessments for all development projects. This approach seeks to strike a balance between necessary progress and the preservation of Socotra's unique landscapes. The marine environment surrounding Socotra is equally at risk. Overfishing has become a critical issue, threatening not only the livelihoods of local fishermen, but also the delicate marine ecosystem. In response, the government has established restricted fishing zones and imposed catch limits. These measures aim to protect marine life, including endangered species like the hawksbill turtle and whale shark, while ensuring sustainable fishing practices for local communities. Conservation efforts extend to Socotra's iconic vegetation as well. Laws prohibiting deforestation have been put in place to protect the island's unique plant species, including the famous dragon blood trees. Additionally, reforestation programs are being implemented to enhance the island's ecological resilience and restore areas that have been impacted by human activity. Balancing these conservation efforts with the needs of Socotra's population of approximately 60,000 people presents a complex challenge. Many locals rely on natural resources for their livelihoods, and finding sustainable alternatives is crucial for both the community and the ecosystem. This delicate balance between preserving Socotra's natural wonders and supporting its population is at the heart of many conservation initiatives. One promising approach is the promotion of eco-responsible tourism. By encouraging visitors to engage with Socotra's unique environment in a sustainable manner, the island can benefit economically while protecting its biodiversity. This model of tourism aims to create a positive cycle where conservation efforts are supported by the very people who come to experience Socotra's wonders. The concept of regenerative travel is gaining traction on the island. This approach goes beyond simply minimizing negative impacts. It encourages visitors to actively contribute to local ecology and communities. By participating in conservation initiatives or supporting local sustainable businesses, tourists can play a role in preserving Socotra's biodiversity while experiencing its unique offerings. Education and awareness are key components of Socotra's conservation strategy. By helping both locals and visitors understand the island's ecological importance, authorities hope to foster a sense of stewardship and responsibility. This shared commitment to preservation is crucial for the long-term protection of Socotra's unique ecosystem. As we've discovered, Socotra is a living treasure trove of biodiversity and cultural heritage. Its unique flora and fauna, shaped by millions of years of isolation, make it a true wonder of the natural world. The island's rich history as a trading hub has left its mark on the local culture, creating a fascinating blend of traditions. But Socotra's future hangs in the balance. As visitors, we have the power to make a difference. By practicing eco-responsible travel, we can support local communities and conservation efforts. efforts. As one travel guide puts it, we can become active participants in a movement that prioritizes preserving and enriching Socotra's natural and cultural treasures through sustainable tourism practices. So, as you plan your next adventure, consider the impact of your travels. How will you answer the call to protect Earth's living wonders?